What's going on, guys? How's it going? I think we're going to start now. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
we're good.
Right. hmm Davidson, you can talk. You know, right? You've been talking since over 2 hours now. You've been talking. You can talk. Righty. Right.
Oh, Bucks, do you do this weekly?
Yeah, like, like,
Probably every other week or something?
yeah, like twice in a
Okay,
month. Yeah, like 2 Saturdays in a month I do this. Yeah, and
okay.
sometimes if there's lots of questions on the group chat, then we can hold it.
Yeah,
Maybe three
okay.
times a week. Yeah. And this should be your first time, right? Or maybe
Yeah,
second.
this is my first time, man.
All right, all right. And I think,
It's just because of the time thing, but like
yeah,
right now, like I just saw the notification. I didn't know.
yeah, cool. And right now, most of the guys are not even online because of the timing too. I think the last time it was around 12 p.m. It was around noon, New York time. But then we
Yeah.
had just like few persons, so that's why I
Mhm.
brought it back to 10 a.m. Yeah. So now let's proceed. So what we'll be doing today, yeah, probably reviewing price action and also answering you guys questions, which any confusions you guys are having regarding anything regarding last week's price action. We can talk about that and what happened during so day. We can talk about that too. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. And also if you have anything you want to share also, you can share. Let's all learn together. Okay. Yeah. So we'll look at last week price action. We're going to start with yesterday's. Okay, hold on. I think this is a clean chart. Okay, good. Last week price action was just full of manipulations. This was good. This was Monday's price action. Okay, this was last week. This range right here. So last week we've been seeing price building liquidity this way. Price has been building liquidity, building liquidity, building liquidity, and it has not been taking that out. So we wanted this liquidity to be taken out from this level right here. I wanted price to take out all of this liquidity, but it did not. Okay, so price kept on taking lows, and then it was protecting the highs, protecting all of the highs throughout of last week. So I must say last week price action was just full of manipulation. It might not be the best trading week for most traders, but trust me, it was a great week also. So we had all of this liquidity that actually got taken out during NFP Friday, during NFP yesterday. Okay. So we're going to look at first things first, right? If you don't understand what price is doing, okay, make sure you stay on one time frame, a higher time frame to be precise, either the 4 hours or the 1 hour time frame. Okay, stay on this time frame, and what you should do, mark out external structures. Once you mark out your external structures, you're going to know where price is heading to, where price is coming from, which liquidity level price is going to take, be it the external liquidity, internal liquidity, a trendline liquidity, what have you, price is going to do that. So from last week price action, this is the 1 hour time frame. Let's start from the daily, okay? We can as well start from monthly and weekly time frame, but let's stick to the daily time frame. So from last week, okay, the week before last week, I was expecting this right here. A fake BOS, an inducement, a double inducement right here. But price still did not mitigate this week right here. So we had the double inducement right here. After this double inducement here, I expected price to go up to take out this high, or at least we could get this as fake BOS, this as inducement, then price can react from this week for the sell. But price kept on delaying, kept on coming down. It took out this low still, and now it just took out a daily inducement. Okay, this is what price did right here. This was fake BOS. This is inducement, and now price is currently inside of a supply zone. The moment this high gets taken out, price has invalidated that MSU. So might probably get this high taken out. So all of this is also liquidity level. So initially last week, I wanted price to go take out this high. So my bias was buy. But remember, we are not fixed on a bias, okay? We always want to react to whatever price is doing. So from the 4 hours time frame, we then switched to 4 hours. And then on 4 hours time frame, we saw this as an algo cycle that was completed. This right here was the 4 hours inducement because of this single candle here made it external structure. So we had this right here. This was the inducement. And then we had price come back down to take out the true break of structure from the 4 hours time frame. So this was what price did. And then after price took out this true break of structure here, okay, price later came back to mitigate this MSUPY right here. This was a 4 hours MSUPY. Okay, I'm going to break down from higher time frame and then go down to the lower time frame up to the entry. So we have the 4 hours MSUPY right here. And when price came to take out this low, the MSUPY, the MSUPY setup was complete because price had to take out this structural liquidity here before coming to mitigate this, and then we had the drop right here. This was what price did, okay? And remember, after every algo cycle, price can decide to do whatever it wants to do. Price can decide to reverse from there. Price can decide to do anything, okay? Now, 4 hours MSUPY complete. Price can decide to keep on falling. It can decide to reverse because the liquidity buildup was too much and we needed price to take out that liquidity buildup, okay? And then we then switch to the 1 hour time frame right here. So from 1 hour time frame on this day, which was Monday, okay? On this day, which was Monday, session box right here. So on this day, which, oh my God, sorry guys. Okay. So on this day, right here, okay, good. When price reacted from this 4 hours MSUPY on the 1 hour time frame, we know we will not be trading the Asian session, okay? So when Monday opened, we had London and then New York on Monday. So let's see possible opportunity for the trades on Monday. But now our bias is fixed until price goes to take out the low that was created after the MSUPY has been formed right here. So our bias would be sales, right? But we can also be taking buys. So for Monday, right? For Monday, what price did on 1 hour time frame? Remember, we should always mark out structure points, right? We had this low to this high. And at this point was where price took out this low. So we had this high and this low as our external range until price breaks out of this range before we get our next external structure point, right? So now every other thing here are all internal, internal, internal. So what price did, this for our MSUPY, we had the refinement on the H1, and this happened to be the last buy before the sell candle. I'll mark out this POI and then I'm going to mark out this extreme week. This is what I'll mark out to watch right here. So let me erase this MSUPY. So how would we have sell from any of these POI until this look get taken out? That's what we're looking at, right? So from Monday, what price did? Price gave us Asian session high and Asian low. And remember, Asian high and Asian low, they are liquidity levels, right? Asian high and lows are liquidity level. So after price took out this Asian high and this Asian low on that day, right? Price took out the Asian low first, and then during London, we had this move up. So how should we have taken this trade? We got EPA here, but this EPA was EPA based on internal structures, okay? Remember, our IPA should be external EPA, right? Now, for internal EPA, I am yet to be familiar with this concept where I'll mark out internal EPA and trade off it, okay? So this was internal EPA that got mitigated here on the 1 hour time frame. I don't know who's trying to use my trading view now. Then we move down to the 15 minutes time frame. Now, on the 15 minutes time frame, right? Structure, on the other hand, is giving us a total different thing on 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes, we had this structure point right here. Then we had this, and this on 15 minutes time frame. Let's zoom in clearly. Right here. Good. So on 15 minutes, we had this high, this low. This low got taken out here. Then we had this structure point right here. So on this day, this was last June 30th, on Friday, June 30th, right? This was 15 minutes fake break of structure, 15-minute inducement. Then we had the true BOS right here on 15 minutes. Then after price took out this low, okay? That was the 1 hour low. So 15-minute structure, we had this to this, our new structural range. Everything happening would be internal structure on the 15 minutes time frame. So now, what are we anticipating? We're anticipating we want a high or a low to get taken out before we get the next external structure point. Why I'm emphasizing on structures is that in order to know where price is coming from and where price is going, right, we need to understand the structure point. So this low here, this high here was the next external structure point, right? We wanted price to break out of it. And then guess what? This was 15 minutes EPA right here. Let's mark this out. This was 15 minutes EPA. Price almost mitigated this 15 minutes EPA, right? This was what price did right here. Then this week was where price reacted from that Monday that led to the buy, right? Remember, after Asian session, liquidity has been taken out, either the high or the low, right? Go across multiple time frames to look for a reaction or a possibility that price would buy or sell depending on which level get taken out. So this right here was 15 minutes EPA right here, okay? And we had 15 minutes high and we wanted a new structure point. Good. Then going on the lower time frame now on this day, okay? Going on the lower time frame, we can see that on 5-minute time frame, we had multiple external structure points on the 5-minute time frame. Let's see, was this a black candle? Let's see if this is a bearish candle, and it was okay, cool. So on 5-minute time frame now, this high, right, to this low to this high was IPA, and this point right here was EPA. So after price took out this right here, okay, after price took out our Asian session low, what are we going to look out for? Possible area of reaction. And we should take note of how higher time frame is important, right? As you guys have seen how we've been looking at, how we looked at from the daily, and now we are at the 5-minute time frame, right? If you understand higher time frame, lower time frame should not be confusing, because if we don't understand that this low was 15 minutes EPA and a possible mitigation here, right? We would want to trade off this, would want to trade off this right here. So if we mark out this POI right here, We want to trade off this. There was no confirmation on this PUI. We want to trade off this. There was a confirmation here on this PUI. But we trading off this PUI is we not following what the higher time frame is saying. Okay, you know we want to sell from the 4 hours or the 1 hour, but we had our refinement, which is this week, this PUI right here. This was our refinement, right? So going down to 5 minutes, after Asian blue got taken out, we want to trade off this week. So let's see if there was an opportunity for the trade on the M1, okay? So after price reacted to that 5-minute wick, was there a trade opportunity here? Let's look at that. If you guys see any trade opportunity or any reason you guys would take any trade or not, just let me know. Okay. So on M1, price kept on giving us all of this structure. Okay, cool. Price gave us this structure on the M1. Now we have this one here. Good. We have this structure point right here. So this is like SLQ being taken out right here. So after this SLQ being taken out, this was also a possible behavior, a fake BOS and inducement right here. As long as price did not take out this POI, that trade is still valid, okay? So even after this SLQ right here, if we wanted to take the buy, we take the buy after this candle closure right here, okay? And that buy would be protected because this is like 2 pips. So depending on how many lot size, how many stop loss you use, okay? So now taking this trade after SLQ is a valid one. Taking this trade after behavior is a good one, okay? But then this trade might be a loss or a break even right here because we want to follow what the higher time frame is saying, right? Then we go back to the 5-minute time frame. Now on the 5-minute time frame, we know price was coming for this 15 minutes EPA right here. This was 15 minutes EPA, plus we have this PUI here, okay? This was where price was coming to. Then on 5-minute time frame, you see we are taking buy here, but price was giving us a sell signal, a fake BOS, and inducement here on the 5-minute time frame. And I keep on mentioning this. Whenever price is moving violently towards a direction, towards a liquidity level or a POI, right? The slightest reason would make price move. Okay, price doesn't need to go to the extreme before dropping. Slightest opportunity will make price want to sell. So this was a sell opportunity that was missed just a few minutes before London open, right? So we wait, we wait, we wait. And then at this point, price came into the 5-minute EPA. Remember, we had this 15 minutes EPA here, and then on 5 minutes, this right here was also 5 minutes EPA. This whole range was our demand. Okay, Gavin, what's that?
Oh, I was wondering, would you have marked that too? Because that's inefficient or not? It's just like this is just a random level. But
Okay,
I know like below everything's efficient. This is like the last one, and then you have this one too. But
yeah,
like, would you mark every like um what's it
okay.
called? Like inefficient price action like this
Okay.
or not? You wouldn't use that as a POI, right?
No, I would not. I
Not
would
in
not.
that case. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
But like
because
that made this one makes sense because the 15-minute was like aligned with it and
exactly,
everything. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. Because you can see the 15-minute EPA was here, and the 15-minute EPA was in line with this demand zone on the 5-minute time frame. No, this was the demand right here. Yep, this was the demand zone. So slightly above this 15-minute EPA, we had a 5-minute demand zone. Okay. So remember, we are always reacting to price, right? So we literally want price to mitigate this EPA, but we react to whatever price is saying. Okay, no problem, Davidson. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. So this was 15 minutes EPA that we were watching, right? So how would we have taken a buy during Monday? Okay. So good. Price almost mitigated the 15-minute EPA, but then it did not mitigate that. Instead, it mitigated this 15-minute POI right here. It mitigated the POI plus the 5-minute demand zone. Okay, so we've seen this. Now going on lower time frame to see how we would have taken a buy on this day on 3-minute time frame. Then on M1, how would have taken a buy here, right? There will be no possible buy here unless we would want to do this. We would want to say this right here is behavior, a fake break of structure, an inducement, and then price came into this POI, gave us a rejection candle here. This would be the buy, but it's going to be an aggressive buy because price was yet to mitigate this POI right here. So that would be an aggressive buy. So for that Monday buys, right? Yeah,
I had a question. So, you know how you said this was a behavior,
yeah.
right? You see how this broke this low? Did this invalidate this behavior? Like, is it supposed to break first and then go up? Like, it can't do this.
Yeah, it can.
Do you get what I'm saying, or
I, I,
not
I, I
really?
I
Yeah,
definitely
it
get what
can
you're
do.
saying. Yeah, for behavior,
Yeah,
right, you can actually do this too. Okay, what matters, right, is where price is going to, right here. Price can give
yeah.
behavior and then give other multiple. It can give
Okay.
fake BOS inducement. It can give multiple inducement as long as it has a POI that it wants
Or
to react
something. Yeah.
from. Yeah, a reason.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So as you can see,
Damn.
even if we wanted to like you wanted to use this as the EPA, right? But remember, we marked out these ones right here. So even after price took out this one, we would want to trade off this rejection candle here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was about to ask
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But
Okay.
then trading off this rejection candle here, remember, we still had this to mitigate, this to
Hmm.
mitigate. So we just sit back and wait to see if price comes into this or this, then we take the shot, okay? So this was a price behavior buy right here, and then waiting for other confirmations. On M1, we had this right here. So right here, this was M1 fake break of structure, M1 inducement. So this was an ILQ on the M1 time frame. So this rejection, we want to take our trade here and stop loss, put exactly this was
Yeah.
EPA. So
I
exactly.
think I'm not sure if this is a black candle.
Okay, let me look at that candle.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's a black candle. It's a bearish candle.
Okay.
Yeah. So this would be a perfect re-entry here. EPA, fake break of structure, inducement, price mitigated this whole demand range. Then we can probably get a push up. So this was the London buys. These were the London buys. And then try not to stay on the M1 time frame for long, okay? You can as well look at 5-minute, 3-minute time frame because there are actually lots of re-entries, okay? Always switch from one time frame to the other. So you see how we reacted. Price almost mitigated this, but instead mitigated this, came into this demand zone, so we had to react to what price is doing, okay? So that was the reason for these buys, right? Now,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Oh, sorry. You're
Yeah, I was
right.
about to.
Yeah, this was another re-entry here, this POI right here. But then let's move further. If we actually want to backtest the whole of last week, we're going to spend hours on this session, but I want it to be as quick as possible and also clear. So now I
Oh,
think
wait, real quick.
all right,
Is this still valid?
which of them?
I saw a double into EPA. I know it lost here, but I think it mitigated this.
For the sales, right? Yes,
Yeah,
because
and then
good.
the buy was clean too, right?
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
for
yeah, that tapped
reminding me.
EPA. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually playing the I was using the replay to refast because
And I think this is a true break, and then maybe another one there.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
yeah, and also remember how we missed this sell right here?
Oh yeah,
And
that's also a MSU POI.
perfect, perfect. This was MSUPOI exactly. So this was MSUPOI right here. So we would have taken a sell here because there was behavior before this sell right here. And if we want to refine, let me see if price did get into this week. I think, yeah, it
And
did
then
get
and I
into
think
the
there's
week.
another one into it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I think I took this and I took this too.
yeah.
If I can remember clearly, yeah, I took both of them based on the MSUPOI. But then price kept on taking the highs, right? And then when we go on 15 minutes time frame, when we go on 15 minutes time frame, this was all we had. We had this and this as our 15 minute structure point, right? But this will not be external. This will still be like internal structure point on the 15 minutes time frame.
Oh,
Sorry,
it's not.
Gavin.
It's not.
Sorry for the movement.
No, no, you're good.
Yeah,
No,
you come
I
back.
think this is a black one. Yeah, that's a black one. It just looked like
Yeah,
a white from far.
yeah, that's black. So
Oh yeah,
this,
so like with those, sorry to cut you off,
okay.
but with the structure, with those type of candles, like you see how it's small,
Yeah, they are
and
going
like
to
let's
come.
say it's still bullish, you would still count
Uh-huh,
that, right?
uh-huh.
Okay,
If it's bullish, it's going to count.
okay.
Yeah. So we had this and this price broke out of this. Mind you, this is still inside of our 15 minute external range. Then we had this right here, this right here. Price gave us EPA right here, then New York opened, okay? And after that EPA, when we go on 5 minute time frame, think of 5 minutes, all these are going to be like external structures. So this was the 5 minute mitigation, right, of EPA right here. So if we wanted to take this trade based on 5 minute re-entry, maybe we would have entered after this candle closure and stop loss would be protected. Let's see how many pips this is. This would be like 3.3 pip stop loss, but this candle right here would have taken it out. So based on the 5 minute, this will end up a loss. But then refining this, right, going on the lower time frame, say the M1 to be precise, right? Good. Say the M1 time frame. Now, Gavin, are you familiar with the failed price delivery?
I don't think you showed me that during the time like I joined.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
cool. So
because
there's
yeah, it has been a while.
okay, good. Now, for the price delivery, right? If we have, remember for price delivery, if we had this right here, this is price delivery, right? An internal
Yeah,
MSU, then we want to get the push up. But then what happens when this low gets taken out? But then this low is still intact. Price took out this low and then reverses. This is a failed price delivery, or probably the violated price delivery, how Pascal and Fernando call it, okay? So this is the violated price delivery. And it's also a part of an entry model that happens too, okay? So now we don't know when it's going to form. Like on 3 minute time frame now, when this EPA happened, right? We had this right here. We had this that got mitigated. So we had this. So this was a potential price delivery, a fake BOS and inducement inside of an external range, right? Then we want to get the push up for the re-entries, right? But then on this time frame, we see that this week was mitigated, this was mitigated. Price had no reason to come down to mitigate anything here. So we did not take any trade after price took out this low. Instead, price had to come back to take out this one right here. So we had a fake break here, an inducement, and here we had the violated price delivery. Then we can take our trade on the M1 time frame. Does this make sense?
yeah.
All right.
Do you think it could work? If,
Yeah,
like, see how you have these two structures marked?
yeah,
You could just mark it on the 1 minute.
yeah, I'll do that. I want to first mark them out here. Okay. M1, you're going to see different things happening.
Okay.
The M1, good. So on the M1 time frame, after we got mitigation of EPA right on M1 time frame, we got this rejection candle. Taking this, maybe this will end up a loss, right? Then on M1, all of these are external structures on M1 time frame. On 3 minutes, this was the violated price delivery for the buys after this candle closure, right? Good. But then looking at M1 time frame, staying on M1, how would we have taken this trade on M1 time frame? We had external, external, external right here. And then this high was our external range. I think price took out. Oh, sorry about this. My internet's a little bit messy right now. Okay. So we have this right here. That high got taken out. Okay. Okay. So this high got taken out right here, and this was the other external. Okay, so we had this, this on the M1, we had this right here, right here on the M1. This one down. So we had this right here. So we had this structure point on the M1 time frame. So if this was ILQ, right? You then look at the left, what will price react from? You can see this mitigated, all of these are mitigated. So if we wanted to take a trade based on this inducement here, this will actually end up a loss. Okay, but because this setup is a valid setup, right? How I took, if I can remember how I took this trade, it was from around this level right here. We had this structure point, still on the M1 time frame. Then we had this, and then this right here. So this becomes a fake BOS. This becomes an inducement on the M1 time frame. Then I think I had the PUI marked, waiting for that PUI to be mitigated. Price, let's look at the 3 minute and see what PUI price was supposed to react from. Let's see, good. It was this same PUI I was waiting for right here. And price did not come into the PUI. Yeah, price did not come into the POI. So you see on M1, after taking this loss here, on M1, if we would have waited for this, this would only be the inducement, the IOQ. Okay, okay, Gavin, I got that. So even after taking this inducement, because I was waiting for this POI to be mitigated, I would not take this candle. Instead, when price got here and gave me double rejection candle, then I want to take this out. Okay, Gavin,
I'm not sure if that's an external point, but I was just looking at it. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
let mark that out. I think that makes a lot of sense. If this was external, external, external. Okay, this low got taken out right here. So
Yeah,
this,
then there's this guy.
oh, perfect. Yeah, so this would be external, right?
Yeah, so
Nice
that's
one.
clean
Yeah, very
off
clean.
this.
Yeah, nice observation, bro. Right here. And then waiting for CSP. We got these two CSP for the buy. Nice observation, bro. And then re-entries also. This would be very aggressive. Price just took out the liquidity, and then price just shot up. Price just went up there. So let's go back on higher time frame. Now we have this, right? Now we're still inside of a 15-minute structure while taking all of these trades, right? On 15 minutes, we had this low and this high. We probably want price to come mitigate this before we sell based on our higher time frame intention, right? So now we are buying into the fake BOS high to sell into the inducement low right here on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so let's see, let's stay on the 15 minutes and wait for this high to get taken out right here. Good. So New York gave us the buy. Whoa, crazy. New York gave us this huge buy. And then what did price do? Price went to take out the fake BOS high right here. So after fake BOS, we can get a push down to 15 minutes inducement. So now we have a new structure point, this to this right here. Okay, that's a new structure point. But now let's see what did price react from that made it push down. Okay, from 15 minutes, there was no wick here. Then we should go on higher time frame. On higher time frame, probably it's just reacting to the last buy to sell candle. Let's see. Yep, it just reacted to the last buy to sell candle on the 30 minutes. And then on H1, okay, still the same thing. So that was what price reacted from, right? So I think this should almost be the end of Monday's trading session. So after price takes out this high right here, there was news, okay? There was news that led to this spike up at 3 p.m. UK time.
I think this was a previous day high too, actually. It was New York.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was previous day high. And that would be the nice target. Yeah. That was previous daily high. And then when price took that out, okay, you trying to take this sell aggressively. Okay. Trying to take this sell because I think I saw some traders took this sell right here. I'm trying to see why they took that. Okay. Probably that would be a price behavior on 3 minutes. Where we had the fake BOL inducement, double inducement for the price behavior. That was what happened. And then immediately this high got taken out. M1 rejection candle. They took this sell here. Maybe the stop loss was really big, or maybe they sniped it to be somewhere around here for their entry. Okay. So they took this, and now we are looking for entry confirmation to sell, right? So we're seeing different highs that was left as price delivery. So if price takes out any of those high, we could get price delivery for the sell. So let's see. Okay, now price took out external low right here. M1 price would actually choppy on the M1 time frame. So we move on higher time frame to be sure of what price was doing. So in 3 minutes, we had structure point, structure point. All these became external structure point on the 3-minute time frame. Then going on 5, we really had no internal structure around here. Who's this? Come on. No internal structure around here on the 5-minute. We only have this right here. This is external. So we will get price, take out this high, give us a fake BOF, take out this high right here, mitigate something, probably refinement on lower time frame before we get the push to target this low right here. So that was what price did on Monday. So you see on Monday, we are all buys and missed this sell here, trying to take an aggressive buy here, another buy here. And I'm sure on this leg, we had multiple SLs. Likely.
Yeah, I think I took I marked some trade there. I think it was a sell, but
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Let's see. Let's mark out the cell and then go on M1 right here, right? This one?
yeah, somewhere there, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
how did you get involved in the trade?
I'm not sure if this is correct, but I saw like this was efficient and then it came back and I saw this M1 and then I saw like projections here,
Okay, this is good.
but it
Yeah.
was obviously off the story of this.
Okay, okay. I get that.
That was like their main reasoning.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good one. That was a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember it just went, it lost. So it's cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it came higher.
Yeah, I get you, get you. It's cool though. That's a good one. Now, let's see. I think at this point, this was already 4 p.m. UK time, so probably would not be trading, would have been done for the day. Now, let's see. You know, we are still having that sell buyer, right? So let's see what price going to do on a Tuesday. So for this Monday now, I have to go back on Oanda and see the trades I took that Monday, okay? To be sure, give me a sec, okay. So this was the Monday. Yep, this was Monday right here. But I want to be sure of the trades I took.
Yeah, boss. Sorry for my lateness.
No,
Good
no
morning.
problem, bro. It's all good. Good morning. Okay, yeah, Gavin, I actually took those cells based on MSU POIs. Okay, those cells right here, I
Yeah.
took them. I don't know, I even took losses before price came into the MSU POI. I cannot remember why. Yeah, maybe they were, okay, I think this one right here was not a valid L. This was just a stupid L. I did not wait for mitigation of the MSU POI. Okay, yeah, I remember that. So the cells all went break even. The cells all went break even, and then yeah, good, good. I have to mark this. Let's review this a bit.
Sorry, boss. What day is it?
Monday, this week, Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Yeah, Monday, July. And that buy right there that we marked out, right? That would have ended up a loss, right? I think on the M1, I took a loss too, but then I was lost and did not check the 5-minute time frame for this would have been the main sell. But I still got in. So on Monday, I was selling until I shifted my buyers to buys. And there was also a re-entry here, I must say, yeah. And then after price took out the daily high or the 15 minutes fake BOS, I did not take a sell. Yeah, good. Nice one, Gavin. We had
Oh,
this
yeah, I
right.
remember you marked, yeah, you showed that too.
Yeah, cool. And then for this one, maybe this was what happened too. Right, we acted from this week here for this buy.
Yeah.
But then I did not take any other sell. I did not take any other trade after that day. I remember. And then let's go to Tuesdays. Okay, I think we should just stay on Oanda and just review the trade. Because if we want to backtest like we did for Monday, we're going to waste a lot of time. Okay, so let's go to Tuesday's price action. This would be Tuesday's price action. Good. So we still had that intention of selling, right? Of selling all the way to this low, the 15 minutes inducement, right? So I think the drawings here are too much, so we just stick to FX here, right here. Good. So, yep, this would be Tuesday right here. Yep, so this would be Tuesday's price action, right? So we had this fake BOS right here, we're expecting a 15 minutes inducement. But remember, price took out this high, we expected price to mitigate this POI, but did not. So the sell from the higher time frame, I think the 4 hours and 1 hour, like we did, the sell might actually drop. Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday was holiday. Yeah, Tuesday was holiday, 4th of July. I remember that. So I think for that Tuesday, did anybody traded on Tuesday? Did any of you guys traded that Tuesday, that holiday?
Yeah, there was a sell on Tuesday.
Okay.
Let me see, around 8 o'clock UK time.
Yeah, that's at exactly London Open, which was this a very perfect sell. So because on 15 minutes, we are targeting this low actually. So on 15 minutes, everything happening is internal structure. So we had a delivery on 15 minutes time frame right here. This was the delivery, price mitigated this week. That was just above the weakness candle here. So we had this week right here, price mitigated that week. So if we wanted to sell, this would be our POI to sell from. Okay, going on lower time frame. Let's see how we would have taken that sell on the lower time frame. So on 3 minutes, nothing interesting happening on 3 minute time frame. Ooh, this buy was really clean. On 3 minutes, nothing interesting happening. Then we go on M1. So on M1 time frame, we had the price behavior into this POI. Gavin, like we're talking about price behavior, right? Where price can literally do this. You see, price can do this. As long this can be the fake BOS, this can be the inducement, then we might be having multiple inducement. As long as the price left something that it needs to go react from before the push down, this can also be considered as a price behavior. You get that?
Yeah, I thought the whole time, if it broke, it'd be invalid, but now I know.
You said, okay, you thought the whole time to be invalidated, right?
Yeah, I thought it'd be like that because I was just following like what it was doing, like what it was doing.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, but now, as long as you have a reason to sell from somewhere like this was the right
And
behavior.
it makes sense because like
Yeah,
you're at least waiting for that thing to get tapped.
exactly. So even when price created this high right here, it still did not mitigate any POI. That's why I always say wait for mitigation to avoid unnecessary losses. Okay, wait for mitigation to avoid unnecessary losses. And after this mitigation here, probably these two candles, we don't know how to take the trade here. Then on M1 structure, we had this. Then price gave us an M1 MSU, right on ILQ. Fake BOS and inducement, probably taking the trade based on this rejection candle here. And then a re-entry based on the SLQ here, plus this rejection candle for the trade. Yep, I think that was the entry based on London, and then to target the Asian lows. On New York, on London, during the public holiday. So let's go on higher time frame. Whenever you're in a trade, right? Always look at the higher time frame so you don't get lost. Okay, on 5 minutes, all of these are structure points. All of these are structure points on the 5 minute time frame. Yeah, all these are structure points on 5 minute time frame. And then, okay, and price got to target, took out the Asian low right here. Took out the Asian low. I think price started giving us slow movement. Your price started acting slowly, probably because of the bank holiday. Now, I don't know how I would have taken a trade here. And Pascal, were you trading actively on Tuesday?
I only took a few trades, but then I left because it was bank holiday.
Okay, okay. I think I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I remember taking a buy, but it ended up as break even.
Okay, okay, cool.
Good.
I think on Tuesday, price reacted from a certain POI. I think it was this week, right here.
It's it's racked from a 1 hour week. You check 1 hour.
Let's look at H1. Yeah, still the same week on
Oh,
still the same week as the 15-minute week. So you can
yeah.
see how after price took out the Asian low liquidity,
Ooh.
reacted from this POI. Did this react from it? I don't think this was a reaction. Maybe even if after price reacted from this right here, maybe
Okay. Sorry.
POI.
Yeah. This was exactly where I took the buy from here. I used M1 VPD from here. So this was the buy that ended up at BE.
Okay, okay, that's cool. So we'll go to M1 and look at that. VM. Okay, these are mitigated. So let's go to M1. Okay, where was the violated PD used?
I think it was this something like this. This is FXCM.
Okay,
What I was seeing that time was violated price delivery, and I took the buy immediately, and it ended up as PE.
okay, okay, good, good, nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. Gavin, let me explain the validated PD again. Good. Now, price took out this Asian low right here. This was the week, right? When price took out Asian low, see what price did? It gave us a possible price delivery, and then we wanted mitigation of this to buy from it, right? But then the price delivery failed right here. Price delivery failed into this POI. So this becomes a violated PD for the buy, gave us rejection candle. So we would have taken a buy here and stop loss protected. I think this ended up a break even. Let me see how far this trade would have gone before it went to break even. Yeah, this went like 4R.
Yeah,
Before
it wasn't 5 hour. That's why I had it break even.
yeah, it went to 4R and then it went down to break even. Then price was reacting from this week, so we could get a buy, right? Now, let's still go back on 15 minutes because we wanted a certain low to get taken out on 15 minutes. Okay, let me mark out the low so we don't get lost right here. This was the low. So we are all in for sales, right? So maybe this buy would probably be, this buy might have been a short buy, a short hedge. So let's see. Okay, maybe I want to sell here, right here on the 5 minutes. All of these are 5-minute external structures. If I'm not mistaken, if this was external, all this would be 5-minute external. All of this would be external structure. This would be external right here. This would be external. This would be external. So price took out this inducement, took out this POI, came into this refined POI here, the last buy before the sell candle. So maybe I would want to take a sell here to go take out the 15 minutes. Go take out the 15 minutes low. Right here. Right here. So price give us an engulfing candle here. Mitigation of engulfing, and I want to sell right there. This was the mitigation of engulfing. I'm sure you guys saw that when I was playing it. Hold on. Let's go back again. So when price mitigated this week, right here on the M1, although on 5 minutes, we know this is the whole range. This is the whole POI. Right here. This was our whole range and price reacted from that. So playing this now, when price tapped that, probably based on this rejection candle, we have taken a sell, right? So if we miss that, price give us an engulfing. For this engulfing now, This will be mitigation of engulfing. This will be 50% mitigation of engulfing. And then price mitigated the 50% with a rejection candle. So I want to take the sell. Let's see how many pips stop loss. 2.5 pips stop loss. This will be where my stop loss is. Okay. Then we got this push move down. And then during New York gave a spike down. So maybe New York might push price to go take out our target. But then, trust me, setting unrealistic target is not it. Okay. Good. This target, okay, this is a realistic target. This TP is like 12-hour trade. This is realistic. But you having a TP for like 20-hour and holding on the price hits TP, that is discipline. For real, that is discipline. But okay, Gavin, no problem. Okay. So that is you being disciplined, right? If you know where price is going to. But then do not leave money on the table. Price can do this. Price can literally do that. It's advisable you set partial levels. Set partial levels where you partial out, where you go break even, follow your partial and take profit level. If I'm having like, if this trade is like 20-hour, right? If this trade, as in this trade is 20-hour, let's say right here, it's like a 20-hour trade. I won't be targeting this. This right here would be my target. Because trust me, a 1 to 8 is very fine for me. I'm contented with a 1 to 8 trade. So this was our full target for the sell, right? Probably at this point, I would have gone break even. Then let's go on 5M. 5M to see what price is doing. This was what price did. This POI might actually be a trap. And then I want to look for re-entries. Let's go back to M1 if there was any re-entry there. Probably there was a re-entry on the M1. So we have external, take BOS.
I'm
right?
sorry, boss.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand why this is a point of interest.
Okay, good. It's actually from the 5-minute time frame. I'll go to 5
Okay.
minutes. Yeah. I'll go to 5M. Can you see that? Remember, for our POIs, right? Remember this 5-minute, this 5M fake break of structure, 5M inducement. Remember, for our POIs, right? If this inducement, for price to take out this high right here, on that time frame, that's invalidated that trade, right? So now, for our POIs, whenever we have a good setup and we cannot find an unmitigated weak, you can use the last buy to sell candle or the sell to buy candles. That was why after price invalidated this, after price broke through this POI, this was where price reacted from. The last buy before the sell candle. That was what price reacted from on 5M, right? Then on 3 minutes time frame, it is still the same candle. Maybe would have refined this week right here. But then when we marked out that PUI and price was reacting from it on M1, this week was the PUI, but I think it got broken. This week was the PUI on M1. This was the PUI. So why I mark this level right here? Why I mark this level right here? This level was the 15-minute mitigation of the last buy to sell candle. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. Makes sense. Makes sense. So now, let's go. So we're looking for a possible re-entry, and I'm not sure I'm seeing any. Maybe this is M1 inducement and this, but I'm not sure I'll be taking this re-entry. So we just stay on the 5M, right? And watch what price is going to do. Probably we've gone break even for this trade. Okay, no, we're targeting the lows, right? I think at this point, this is going to hit break even. Okay. This might hit break even, so let's see. And this is already New York open, right? So what is price doing? Okay. So we missed the buy. Now at this point, right now, see something. You guys should see how I do take some of my trades sometimes. You see how I was in this cell right here. I was in this cell, right? Because I'm seeing a fake BOS inducement mitigation on 5 minutes, right? And then I wanted the true break of structure to get taken out because I'm seeing this as a trap POI. Now, price took me out. And when price came here and it's rejecting, what I do, I'll go back and see what is price reacting to. And I can see that price was reacting from this POI right here. Let me see. Okay, this was the weakest candle this week right here was where price was reacting from. Then I have to read price action again, read my externals to be sure that price is not giving me any false signal. So going back on the 15-minute time frame, right? Everything here is still internal, right? Internal. So this is still like a form of delivery because price still went to take out this high. And then on 15 minutes, we had this refinement here, okay? Then I go back on 5 minutes. If this was a 5-minute POI, I go back on 3-minute time frame. Now, this is me trying to trade inside of an external range. Okay, this is me trying to force trade inside of an external range right here on 3-minute time frame. On 5 minutes, we had 5-minute wick. On 3 minutes, that wick was refined to last buy to sell candle, and price was reacting from it, gave me a 3-minute rejection candle there. Maybe those I use 3 minutes and 5 minutes for entry, that would be a nice trade. And then on M1, that's still the same POI, the last buy to sell. So this POI might actually be the POI that come take out this low here and maybe push price lower. So then we can look for our entries on M1. On M1 time frame, what is price doing? Price did this, and this. So we missed taking any trade here. This is still New York, right? Let's see on 3 minutes if there was a possible behavior. 3-minute structure. This would be external. This would be external right here. This would be external. Probably I'm not seeing anything on 3 minutes. Or you guys seen anything? Any price behavior before the POI? I'm not sure there is anything there. So on M1, after mitigation, right, I won't jump in aggressively. I have to wait for a confirmation. Oh, and nothing, no confirmation for sales. No confirmation unless that trade was taken aggressively. So no confirmation for any trade here. Then let's just go back to 5M to play price, okay? This was also a nice reaction here. This is like another entry. And perfect, this POI just got invalidated. So you would have taken a buy here or buy. I think there was a buy here. I don't know who keeps trying to connect to my trading view. So maybe a buy here to come into this POI. So reacting off this, probably we do not get any trade opportunity here. Okay, and then price took this out to where are we heading to? Let's see if price gets here. Okay, if there's any question regarding any trade taking, because I am not like actually back testing. Okay, I don't want us to waste a lot of time on this. Okay, so if there's any question regarding any trade that is not clear, you guys should just let me know. Okay, so this was 5M, probably
Okay.
entries. Yeah, did you say something?
Oh, I just said no problem, no problem.
Okay, bro, no worries. So probably would have getting entries based on EPA. This would have been an entry EPA here. No EPA, no EPA, EPA here. This was already efficient, maybe EPA here before we get trade. So let's see. Yeah, this was a nice EPA trade. Price Either EPA, fake BOS, inducement, price reacted from this week. And then I want to see the low get taken. Let's see. Nope, low did not get taken, and that was the end of Tuesday's price action. All right, Gavin, that's good. So that was the end of Tuesday's price action. So let's see trades that I took on Tuesday, and if I even took trades, let's see. Yeah, you guys should look at what Davidson sent to the group chat after the session. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Okay, so on Tuesday, it was Tuesday. This was Thursday. Good. Okay, nice. So on Tuesday, after price mitigated this. Okay, I think there was a buy here. I'm seeing TLQ. Seeing TLQ. Let's look at that. Sorry, get me a sec. Right. So this TLQ that happened, I'm sure it was from the 5-minute time frame, okay, that led to the buy into this week and then the sell-off. Okay, we did not see that on FXCM while we were reviewing it. So let's see how we took that buy. So we had first level of structure, second level of structure that got taken out. When price took out this level of structure, it only came back down into this week. I think this buy was 3R buys. Yeah, the buy was 3R, trading all the way into the TLQ right here. Price transferred money to this POI. On M1, it gave a nice behavior on the M1 time frame. Let's see that. Okay. Yep, this was the buy right here. It gave a behavior on the M1, a fake break of structure and inducement, taking the trade off candle closure. This was the buy, and for TLQ to be complete, price only took out this right here. And then this POI, let's see where this POI is coming from. Okay, so we don't get lost, so we don't get confused. Okay, cool. Now, this was like a 1-minute week and a 3-minute week. All this actually happened before price came into this sell zone, okay? All this happened here. So after the transactional liquidity is complete, you guys should always take note of this, right? For targets, right? If we have SLQ that got taken here, maybe on the higher time frame SLQ, this will be our potential target for price can do anything, okay? So for every outgo liquidity completion, right, you can stay out of the market, take your profit and leave the market. So after this TLQ was completed, price came into this random POI, also gave a behavior here for the sales, okay? Also give a behavior for the sales. But for that behavior that happened, let's make sure it's actually the behavior, okay? We'll have to strain our eyes to see the behavior. Hold on. No, that wasn't a behavior. It wasn't a behavior. Okay, so price did this. Nope. This was a price delivery instead. This was a price delivery. And Pascal, I was backtesting the failed PD, that's the violated PD. Oh, he just left, probably network. I was backtesting the violated PD and I saw lots of examples. So after the price behavior for the buy, on mitigation of this POI, after the TLQ completion, right, price gave us a confirmation before we hopped on the sell. It gave us this, and this, a fake break, an inducement. This was a PD. Then at this candle closure, we can take our sells right here. Okay, this was the reason for this sell that I took on Tuesday, right before price, but into this high right here. And I also took a buy before that drop that we missed, because for that drop, there was no confirmation, right? Price just plummets. I did not take any I did not see any confirmation for the buy. Now, for this other buy that I took here on 5M, right, on 5M, this was the fake break, the inducement. We were selling to take this out, but then price came to take out the SLQ right here. After price took out the SLQ on the 5-minute time frame, it gave us a price delivery on M1 that made us bought and then got out of the market real quick because we saw the potential sales, and there was no way I would have gotten involved in that sell. So that was how the sell was missed, and waited for this IDM to get taken out, but that was how Tuesday price action came to an end. And then let's go to Wednesday's price action. I think Wednesday was interesting. Yeah, Wednesday was interesting. We had few mutated PD, which is the mitigation of inducement still. So let's go to Wednesday's price action. Okay, cool. Let's use Wanda. Yes. So on Wednesday's price action, this low right here was the 15 minutes inducement. So we'll not be taking trade until that 15-minute inducement get taken out. And then during Asian, that 15-minute inducement got taken out right there, okay? After price took out the 15-minute inducement, okay? During Asian, probably we'll still be sleeping. We in Nigeria will still be sleeping, missing this buy right here. Now, Asian session was over. We were in Frankfurt. Now, for Frankfurt, I think there was a sell here on Frankfurt. Price was reacting to this POI right here. On higher time frame, this would be a fake BOS and inducement, but it will still be an internal. It will still be an internal price delivery, okay, an internal MSU based on the 15 minutes time frame, because price just took out the inducement. So we might want to see the 15 minutes buy to through break of structure. So price reacted from this right here, probably took a sell, and then sorry, internet is lagging. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yo, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
sorry.
my network is shaky. I don't know.
Nah, it was mine. I got logged off. Sorry about that.
Okay,
I
no
got
problem.
logged off. Yeah. I hope this recording doesn't. Okay. Now, let's proceed. So, after this right here, we had this fine sell, but then the sell did not last for long, okay? So this was like an internal, this was a price delivery here, a price delivery for the sell. Probably on 1M, price gave us an entry confirmation, but price took us out, right? Then we're waiting for London open. Good. This was London open. Okay, this was Wednesday's price action. Then going on. Let's go on M1. I don't remember how Wednesday's price action was. Okay. Okay, I think price took out, ooh, what was this buy? Price took out Asian high first, right here. Asian high got taken out on this day. Okay, when Asian high got taken out, I actually took this buy on Wednesday. I took this buy, but I cannot remember where exactly I took the buy from. But I know my entry was somewhere here on Wednesday. Took this buy based on 5-minute EPA plus London session as confirmation. Okay, that London session open. So when this buy happened on M1, I was not involved on this trade. It was when I realized that okay, price already gave us this on M1. This was like an internal PB, but I am still not comfortable using the internal price behavior. This was the fake break. This was the inducement plus a rejection candle here. I'm still not comfortable with that. So when price gave this candle, somewhere around here, I took the buy. Somewhere around.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can hear you.
If you go down at 7, let's say around 7:30, there was a buy. Yeah, around 7:30.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay. If you go to the 5 minutes from here.
Okay. Let's see. This was 5 minutes.
Yeah, now liquidity was taken from one end. Okay, let's say this is like you wrote here M15 inducement.
Yeah.
Then you have MSU here.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, this would have been the first sell. This CSP here would have been the first sell, which would have been a loss.
Okay.
Then if this second CSP to be a good trade.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I remember I was on charts that morning, but then I hesitated because I was contemplating if I was right or wrong, and then price left.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Nice. But that buy would have been the main buy because that was like the origin of the move. Okay. I think that was why I actually took this one right here. I took this one right here. And then where did this one go to? Let's see. This is a fine POI. Now, we have types of liquidity, right? Now,
Yeah.
is type of liquidity I will call ILQ, SLQ, TLQ, double inducement, failure swing, right? Now, there's a liquidity that we don't know what type of liquidity price took out. We can have this, and price do this, and then drops. You see, price is taking out multiple external liquidity. We don't know what to call it. We can just say price took out this liquidity level. This is a random liquidity level, and maybe price reacting from a POI here. So now we have this POI to watch here. Now, after price took out this 50-minute inducement, right? We wanted a true break of structure. But from our higher time frame buyers, right? I think from 4K when we started with the top down, we wanted price to keep on falling. So you taking a buy here or here, how about, trust me, you'd have taken partial already, probably at this high or even Asian high. You'd have taken partial already. So I don't know, this week's looks like a fine week. Let's see if, yep, still the same week on 15 minutes, right? So marking structure, all of these are just going to be random internal structure. And this will be the last internal structure here, right here. So price just took out the last internal structure, which becomes SLQ right here. Price just took out this last structure, okay? And then we wanted this high to get taken out. So we wanted this same, since we want this high to get taken out, right? Definitely all this high needs to get taken out for this one to be taken out. So this week was 15 minutes, 5-minute random week, right? So let's go back on 5M to see what price is going to do. I think that got taken out. This right here got taken out. That high got taken out. And then I'm expecting a pusher, but price failed to go higher. What is this drop? Oh, wow. So imagine setting your limit in this POI. Was there news on this day? I'm not sure, on Wednesday, right? I'm not sure there was news during London. but this sell right here was a crazy sell. And the buy I took here, right? The buy I took here, trust me, I did not take out a single profit from this buy. I took 2 positions. That was why I did not even place the tool. I was so pissed off. 0.5 pips stop loss or somewhere around here. And this buy ran up to,
Sorry. Okay,
yeah,
okay. When you finish this, I want to say something.
okay, cool, good. Now, what pained me was that this buy, this was 10R, right? And my EA takes out 80% profit at 10R. Okay, it takes out at 10R. So me come after taking this buy, me coming to the chart and see this huge sell, I was really pissed off. Like I was really pissed off, and I was like, it is what it is. This buy was actually a pain buy. Then price took out the Asian high, reacted from this POI, but then wicked that POI. Pascal, you can ask a question if I proceed.
Okay, okay. It's not a question. It's more like saying there was a sell here.
Okay.
Because after that day I did a back test. H1 liquidity, H1 high was taken out. Then if you
Okay.
check the M1, there's something on M1.
Oh, I went to 1 month instead of 1M. Okay. Okay, this is M1, bro.
Okay, so with M1 MPD. Okay, so this
Oh,
the
yeah.
M1 PD that
God
we
bless,
talk
God
about.
bless you, brother. God bless you. Exactly. The mutated PD, right?
Yeah, the mutated PD.
I just finished a session, that before this session, I just finished a session with them.
Okay.
If it's in the new guy, the guy that just sent notes now. And we actually talked about this entry. Remember when I was saying, I think that time you went off. When I was saying on Wednesday and Thursday, we had a lot of price delivery entries, both the mutated PD and also the violated PD too. This was the entry here. That's nice. Then we had this one right here too, a fake break.
Yeah.
This would be 50% mitigation of engulfing plus the rejection candle right there. Yeah, this is very nice, nice. Now, price just kept on falling. To be honest, this was under entry here, but this looks more of an aggressive entry, just trading off the what's it called, rejection candle after inducement. But that's the goal. When price is going to a liquidity level with 20 price moving this way, right? The slightest reason is going to make price drop. Now, this buy here was really aggressive. After price took out the Asian loop right here. Asian loop plus 50-minute double inducement gave a rejection candle. I took this buy because my psychology for that day was a bit messed up. I was like, how wouldn't I take profit for this trade? And I needed to take a trade. So assuming this trade ended up as a loss now, right? That is my mind controlling me. Instead of me to be disciplined, follow my plan, I'm taking trade based on my mood, okay? So I just took this buy aggressively, and to be honest, I was lucky. I did this, and then it's still on M1, right? Still on M1. Now at this point, price took out Asian low. Asian high was already taken. So I had no idea where price was going. I don't know what price was doing. So I just kept on looking for buys. And right here, there was a violated PD here. Okay. Right here. Good. Price gave us a high and a low here. And then price came here, mitigated this. This was more of like an internal EPA, okay? Then when price did this, we then had this, then price did this. So I'm seeing this as a fake BOF, this as an inducement, a PD. But then after this inducement, no POI price will react from here. So price just had to come back down, take out this. So with this, I saw this as the violated PD or the failed PD here. And price gave a rejection candle. At the closure, we can take our trade. Stop loss protected. If you are good with huge stop loss, then this is fine. Or if you are good with them, if you have a fixed stop loss, then good. I think that was the reason for this buy. And then when we go on 5-minute time frame, let's see what the 5 minutes did on this day. So on the 5-minute time frame, this was EP on the 5-minute time frame, but then we had an inducement liquidity right above here. So let's play price. Good. So price took out that inducement liquidity, and after the grab of that inducement liquidity, trust me, I wanted to make back the money that I did not close here, because I took 2 positions here, to be honest. 2 positions because I was so sure of this buy, plus my session open as confident. I remember when later I took this, I was off chart. I was not looking at the chart, right? Well, price give an internal price behavior. I took a buy here. Then there was one that I took roughly. I can't remember where exactly, but the price did not go to 10R, so there was no auto partial for me. All these just went to break even. So after locking profit for this, price then took out this 5 minutes ILQ. After the 5 minutes ILQ, right? After the 5-minute ILQ, there was no CSP. I just entered the trade based on the candle closure. This was aggressive and it was not a valid stop loss. It was not a valid loss. Now, after price did that, that was when my eye was clear and I saw this as delivery. This as a failed delivery, a mutated, non-mutated, sorry, a violated PT. And after this violated PT here, I took the candle closure right there. So that was the trade for London. And where did this go to? Yep, I think price then came into this week. This POI here, let's see what that POI was on the 5M. Oh God, I remember this day. Ugh. Then we had this on 5-minute time frame. This became a 5 minutes. Let's see. Good. This became a 5-minute SLQ. This was internal structure, internal structure. Price took out this SLQ, reacted from this week right there. And then the push up, I think that buy went to take me out, break even. Okay. What zones do macro?
It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. And I think that buy went to take me out, and I took a sell here. I took a sell. Let me see on M1. Why did I take a sell? Why did I even take a sell? Oh, I'm sure I sent this day to the group chat, but this sell should not be a valid sell. That would not be a valid sell right there. So we had this right here. And then this sell happened.
Sorry to
Yeah.
double inducement here.
Okay.
MPD on M1.
Okay, let's look at that. This looks nice. Big BOS inducement, double inducement, MPD. And if we are taking a buy here, SLQ, right?
Yeah. I actually took this buy. I took this buy that day, but it ended up as break even.
Okay. Yeah, and please you guys should like learn to use realistic target. Okay, realistic target. 10R is fine, 7R is fine, even 5R is totally fine. Okay. Because I learned something last week. Trying to hold trade for long to a very long target is not what we want. Is profit. What we want is to make money. Okay. If you want to hold running profit, right? If you have a fixed target, or let's say like for this buy right here, after this SLQ, this was target right here. If this should be like 5R or 7R, right? At that your target, you can take out most of the volume. Okay, you can take out 90% profit, 95% profit, and leave tiny lot size or the remaining 10% to be running. If that one goes to hit break even, that's fine. But now imagine I'm holding this trade right here. Okay, let's say I took I'm looking, okay, this buyer right here. No, let's use this buy as example, the one you took. So let's say we take this buy, and our target would be the 15 minutes through break of structure, a certain high that was maybe trying to look for the highs. That high would be somewhere around here. That would be like close to like 14R. Okay, that high would be like close to 14R. But after the SLQ, this would be the target right here, this R, this high, and this would be 6.8R. At 6.8R, if I close out 6R or close out 90%, I can leave the rest to run. This would be a win-win. If price goes higher, it will be a win because my running profit will give me more profit. If this hits break even, that is still a win. Okay, so the lesser the target, the lesser the target, the quicker price gets to your take profits. Now,
So this is, oh, sorry.
yeah.
I wanted to show I don't know if you saw the mutated PD.
Okay. Sorry, I got lost. Let me delete this. Okay.
All right, so right here,
Okay.
you can see the price went up, came down, then went up and gave the rejection candle.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the entry I was talking about here.
Okay.
Stop loss, but my least stop loss is 2.5 pips, so it was protected. My stop loss was somewhere around here and entry here, so it went up.
Okay. That's cool. That's nice, bro. That's really interesting. And then, oh, we need to move fast. This is Wednesday price action. Then on Wednesday during New York. Wait, was it okay now? It was Tuesday. So on Wednesday during New York, I think there was news coming up, but then price kept on building liquidity right here. Kept on building liquidity at the low. And then the news came, was this news? I cannot remember. The news came with spike, pushed price higher. Yeah. I'm not sure this was the news here. I'm not sure this was the news. The price kept on going higher, and okay, this was a reaction right here. This was a reaction right here. Good. Price took out this last SLQ. Now remember for failure swing, right? When a swing high fails to get taken out, okay, price, if we have something like this, right? Price failed to take out this high right here. For this failure swing, we need to see price take out the last SLQ or maybe the last ILQ before dropping. So if we have this right here, the fake BOS and inducement, now we are targeting this low. But then price failed to go hit this low, right? Price failed to target this low. And then you see price reversing. Just go back and check. There will be an internal structure that price took out, which makes this the last SLQ, or sometimes they have not the last SLQ, just a random SLQ that made it reversed, which makes this high a failure swing. And I think that was what happened here. Price took out this high, which was the last SLQ here. And then on M5, we had a mutated PD here. Price came into this week on M5. Yeah, this was a mutated PD or a mitigation of inducement, whichever one is better. Then going on M1, I don't like over-defining POI this way, but that was what price reacted to. And on M1, we had SLQ that got taken out, price reacting from here. So let's go back to 5M. I'm not sure I took this sell. I did not take this sell on this day. So now price build up all of this liquidity for future transaction, and this was the push that came to take it out. Now price took out 15-minute inducement. 15-minute double inducement, and I think it's going to take out this low. So price kept on manipulating lows, kept on manipulating lows right here. Price still took out this low right here. Okay, so on this day, the only sell would have taken was this sell right here, based on the 5-minute setup. Okay, and then Wednesday, I did not trade New York. I did not trade New York until Thursday happened. Now, let's go back to the high time frame. Now, let us go back to FXCM and remind ourselves what higher time frame was saying. Okay, so we know where price is actually going to. Good. So from the higher time frame, right? First of all, from the daily time frame, this was what we had: a fake BOS, an inducement, a double inducement. So I wanted price to break the high, but price still came back down to take out this low. And as price was doing this, it was building liquidity. That was why almost all traders was expecting the NFP buys to go take out all of this liquidity high. That was why everybody literally did look for buy on Friday. And again, as price was doing this right from daily time frame, okay, this becomes external, this becomes external. Now, what price did give us a fake break inducement is reacting from maybe this, maybe there'll be a refined POI is reacting from here. Maybe it wants to go take out this high. We never can tell until it happens, until it is happening. Then for Thursday's price action, right? So far, do you guys have any question, any random question, anything at all? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just started hearing you.
Okay. Charles, me said. Now, let's see. This was Thursday's. Good. This was Thursday right here. Thursday Asian session. Asian, we will not be trading. We only wait for London and New York session. So on this day, on the 15-minute time frame, when price took out 15-minute inducement here, okay, it gave us this structure point, gave us this structure point. Let's go to 15 minutes. Good. On 15-minute time frame, we had this inducement got taken out. Price did not go to true break of structure. So on 15 minutes, we had this. Then all of these are structure points. I hope I'm on the right time frame. With all of these are structure points. So price did not go to true break of structure on 15 minutes time frame. So when market opened on Thursday, right, price has been building liquidity, and we want liquidity to get taken out. And if price is going to take out a liquidity level, right? Let's say we have this liquidity here. If price is going to take out this liquidity level, right? What price does, it is going to build up liquidity. So after taking this one, price needs a reason to move. Price needs liquidity to move. After taking this liquidity here, it needs to go take out this one. It mustn't be a channel liquidity. It can be an ILQ, SLQ, or any other liquidity type. And price needs to go take it out. And for price to take out the liquidity here, it will leave another liquidity. So as price was building liquidity here, I am definitely sure it kept on building liquidity also, that it will come back to take out for the sales. So now, on Thursday, when we were on chart, what was price doing? Okay, I'm seeing this as a POI, this as another POI here. Okay. If you guys took any trade on Thursday, let me know. I'm trying to see the reason behind all of these moves. Let's go for H1 first. Okay. In charts. Very good. So let's go to forehead first. Thursday, yeah, this will be Thursday right here. So from 4 hours, what did price do? Good. The price gave us three break of structure. Now you see all of those cells, right? All of those cells for Tuesdays and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right? Where was the cell going to? After we had fake POS inducement through break of structure on 4 hours time frame, price took out SLQ, then reacted from this MSUPOI on the 4 hours, and then this was 1 hour MSUPOI and 15-minute time frame MSUPOI. After price took out that MSUPOI, this load needed to get taken. So this was the liquidity price was drawn to right here last week, Monday to Wednesday. That was the liquidity price wanted taken. And for price to take out this liquidity, it was also building liquidity here. So after price took out this liquidity right here, price can decide to do any other thing from there. So when they opened right here, at that level, the sell target was met. Then on H1, price gave H1 rejection candle. And what did price do? Price took out structural liquidity here. This week got invalidated right here. Then we had this POI to watch and this POI to watch on the H1 time frame. So we look at this POI here, this POI here. Then let's go on lower time frames now. Now lower time frame, price is inside of this POI right here. Price is in this POI on the lower time frame, right? Now let's go to 5 minutes and watch what price is going to do. Now, on 5-minute time frame, inside of this POI, price was not giving anything on 5 minutes, just this subjective structure. Okay. London open with a spike. Okay. London open with a spike down M1. Going to be clearer, right? Now this cell here, maybe I would not have taken the sell here on Thursday, but this would have been the nice reason for the sell. This mitigation of engulfing here, then want to take a sell at this point, okay? Okay, and then price decided to push up during London. There was a buy here. But let's look to see how the buy came about, okay? This buy was a very short buy. On 15 minutes, we had a fake break of structure and inducement on 15 minutes time frame, and then through break of structure right here. A buy, and then price was reacting from this, so might get a good reaction for the sell. So at through break of structure here, which was the TP, right? I will TP out from that buy. And I'm sure I took this buy. I took this buy right here.
I'm just noticing the buy. I never noticed the during charts.
Yeah, I actually
Not
took
see it at all.
Yeah, I took this buy based on this. And then on M1, maybe this candle here, this week up, and this lower week and upper week of the same size. So I will consider this the rejection. So this buy right here, see what price did, gave us this, an anticipated price delivery for price to come into this. But then the price delivery failed. So we're going to call this a violated price delivery, right? So this was what price did. After the violated price delivery, price gave us a rejection candle right here. So this rejection candle buy, this would have ended up a loss, okay? But then I caught the buy somewhere around here. If I am
Oh, okay.
if I'm not mistaken, but I am sure I can remember on Wednesday I sent to the group chat, I took the buy,
Hello.
and yeah, Pastor, you were saying something?
Yeah, I wasn't hearing you. I wasn't hearing you.
Okay, sorry. I don't know whose network it is. So now, this was the buy. I took the buy somewhere around here, and then price going to TP. I TP out somewhere around, I think at 4R. Immediately my bot went BE, like few minutes later, I TP out because of this POI. And I had no idea what price was going to do. Okay. At this point was where I TP out, price reacted from this POI. Because this POI happened to be multiple POI confluence. Let's see, go on 5M. It gave us last buy to sell candle also. And then what did price do from here? Price just sold. Okay, price just sold from here. And it actually gave us the price behavior. Give us the price behavior here. Give us this and this into this POI. So probably on M1, there was
There was a sell the M1 week.
with
M1
mitigation
CSP, I mean.
or M1 CSP.
Yeah, M1 CSP.
Okay, yeah,
15 minutes price behavior, M1 CSP inside the point of interest.
exactly. So this candle here would have been this level. And I remember after taking this, I was literally not interested I don't know if I was not interested in trading but that Wednesday. So I'm not sure I took the sell there. Yeah, I did not take the sell, but then seeing this push down, you know how it works now, you missing a move that you know what's going to happen. It's going to like hurt you a little bit, but I was not bothered. Although I was bothered a little bit, sharp. There was another trade. Let's look at all of this. This one here. But let's go to Rwanda. Let's go to Rwanda. Oh, I need to plug in my laptop. Let's go to Rwanda and look at the trades. Was that Thursday? Exactly. Good. I knew there was a buy there. Good. So on Rwanda, you see the buy. Rwanda is where I actually keep the trades I took. That's where I placed them. So this was the buy, and I took the buy, and then I did not take the sell. Well, I know price has been building liquidity. So from Thursday, right, I just wanted price to take out that liquidity, price to keep on buying. I literally wanted price to buy, but price was not buying. Then that Thursday, right, price came into this POI. But then on 15 minutes time frame, was it 15 minutes or where? Okay, I'm sure it was 30 minutes or 1 hour inducement. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, can any of you guys decipher what led to this buy right here? Even if,
This one.
yeah, this one here.
This one. Okay, we can say 15 minutes MSU.
15 minutes MSU. Okay, so let's say this was 30 minutes MSU, and then going on 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes. This was 15 minute structure. Okay. So on 15 minutes, we had this right here. This is structure on 15 minutes time frame. This would be 15 minutes EPA plus mitigation of 15 minutes week. So maybe this would be fake BOS inducement,
yeah.
right, behavior before the mitigation of that POI. And then going lower, right, going lower, good. Before price got into that week because I wanted to buy, right? I wanted to buy, but I don't know why I did not take the buy anymore. But good on M1. On 3M, I think this was just fake BOS inducement. And then we had this mitigation of EPA for this sell here. Then on M1, price gave fake BOS inducement. On mitigation of this, I took this sell right here. And then when price got here, when price got into this week, the moment I saw this fake BOS, this inducement here, I think I took profit of this sell and then price bought. So as price bought right here, I just have to like change my bias, okay, to buys, and then I look for an entry, and price gave us a fake break and inducement came to mitigate this week right here. Candle closure, I took buy, stop loss here. But then I want to follow my break-even rules, right? My break-even protocols, where price need to break out 2 levels of external structure before I break even. Inducement, double inducement, first level of external structure, second level. Yeah, I think the dreamer got BE on this buy because it took a sell here, okay? So first level, second level here. After, you said something? Did anybody say anything?
No, I did not say anything.
I was yawning on that. I forgot to mute.
Yeah, it was a yawn I had, no worries. So first level, second level here, right? I was supposed to go break even after this high got taken out. That was what kept me alive. I did not go break even aggressively because price showed us this, and a possibility to take out this low right here before the push up. So it was after price broke this high that I went break even and then the buy right here. And this was still during London, okay? Then this was buys during London, right? And then what did price later do? I think I took out partial somewhere around here. This was a partial out when price started consolidating this way. Although this was accumulation for expansion. The price did all of this. And let's go on a higher time frame to see what price is doing. I never wanted this video to be this lengthy. The New York, oh, wow. New York opened. There was news by 13:15 UK time, and New York Open actually went with a push down. And trust me, there was no entry for this day. Price kept on giving us subjective structures right here. Even on M1, no confirmation. Price just.
There was an entry for the sell.
Okay, let's check M1.
There was an entry for the sell. I remember. I don't know. My major problem is hesitation. I always hesitate, which is not nice. There is a 1 hour week POI somewhere here.
Okay.
Then we have this price violated price behavior, and then CSP M1 CSP.
You mean price delivery or price behavior?
Price delivery. I mean price delivery.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. So we had this right here. I give this.
On Wanda, I think. Sorry, can you zoom in? Let me see this place properly.
Alrighty.
Okay. Can't really. Is this a break or they are both equal lows?
Let me mark that out to be sure. I think it's equal lows. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I actually thought when I was watching that, I thought this was price delivery.
Yeah. But still price delivery because this was a bullish candle here.
Okay.
This, right?
Okay.
Then went up. This was price delivery. This would have been BE, but then price did not take out this low, went to take out this high here. So this is still violated price delivery. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so maybe this would have been the entry for the sell. And then when this news happened, there was another news coming up. So price took out an inducement level here on the 5M right here. This was 5M inducement, just a liquidity level. But then this level here was a 15-minute inducement. Let's to be sure of that, okay? Good. Not 15-minute inducement per se. Hold on, this one, the right? Let's see. Okay, 15-minute. This was 15-minute SLQ right here. This was 15-minute SLQ. Then this was like an not here, sorry. I want to see where this POI is coming from. This line right here, where it's coming from. I'm not sure it's the EPA on 15 minutes. Let's go to the 5M to be sure. Nope, still not on 5M. I don't know where that is. Okay, well, let's proceed. So this was SLQ level here. Then when price, yeah, this was just an M1 random liquidity level, right? When price took out this liquidity level here, mitigated this POI, there was no reason for buy. Price just kept on selling, right? So when price took out this POI, this was the liquidity level I was waiting for. But then I did not have like patience on that day to wait for a confirmation to buy because I was seeing this as liquidity level, Then price gave a mitigation of inducement, that's mutated PD here, and mitigated this week on the M1 time frame. So I hopped on this buy, trying to target that high, but price did not. Price kept on selling. Then when price took out this SLQ here, when price took out this liquidity level here, okay, this was structural liquidity, right? Price took out the inducement low. No confirmation, no M1 PD, okay? Because for this right here, this would be PD on the second time frame, judging from these two candles. We have this right here, and then we take the buy. Although these buys are aggressive buys. Then price gave us almost the same thing here. Second, it will be clearer, but on M1, it is just a mutated price delivery, and then I hopped on the buy. And then this ended up break even after taking profit at this high, because this was what we were seeing. This right here, inducement right here. So we might be getting a drop. Price might want to fall right there. So that was what price did for, I think it sold, yeah, for the sales that led to this. So there was an opportunity for sales here. Well, let's start from the 5M to be sure. Let's start from 5M to be sure. Good. 5M, we had this fake, this inducement, a double inducement, right? Inducement, a double inducement. We would have taken a sell here. Probably that will end up as PE. But let's check that out. Let's check that out. Good. Taking a sell here. Maybe this would be aggressive sell. But if we want to take that sell, this would be PD. This would be mitigation. Probably of this candle, we want to take a sell. This would have ended up a loss. Then we had the double inducement. And then on the M1, on 5M, it was a double inducement. On M1, this was just liquidity level that price got taken out. Candle closure, maybe the entry would have been here. Stop loss. Now, this was what price did on Thursday during New York. And now, when price was moving lower, I actually took a quick sell and I took out profit quickly. This sell right here, this sell. So price gave us this right here. This was EPA, okay? We had no EPA here. Price came to mitigate EPA here. We had this price mitigated this week, gave a rejection candle. Then I took the sell here. And when price started moving down, right? That was exactly when I noticed that this low was Asian low. And when price took out a candle, I think somewhere around here, when this candle started forming, I closed off and I was done trading for Thursday right there. After price took out Asian low, price just decided to reverse back. Oh, yeah, price decided to reverse back, and that was all for trading. Only maybe you being aggressive, you want to take the trade immediately after Asian low for taking out. What do you mark, bro?
But yeah, I took some buys. Can you check if like, if my trade was wrong? I took some buys over here.
Okay, let's look at it. Did I go on M1?
No, I'll just show you what I saw on the, yeah, you can go to M1 after I show you,
Okay, no problem.
cause,
Sorry.
you can stay
Okay.
on that time frame for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I was trying to grab the sell, but before I grabbed the sell, I was either gonna wait for this to get tapped or this to get swept. Cause I think this is an M15.
Yeah.
And then on the left, there's like I think like the 15-minute high. Not a 15-minute high, but there was a previous daily high. But I
Okay.
took the buy because of this. And then I saw this got mitigated, this wick too.
Okay.
And then on the M1, there's two CSPs, but I was wondering, do you think like that's wrong or that's fine to take
No,
these buys?
that looks good. That looks like
Yeah, because that's how I viewed it.
that looks like a valid buy. Yeah. Let me go on M1 and see that.
It was like somewhere, I was like on this leg.
Yeah, it was on this leg. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the US.
Okay.
The wick was somewhere there on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
5 minute, somewhere there.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. Yep. This is a good buy. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a good buy. But it ended up break even, right?
I took an entry here, and then I took an entry here. This one went break even, but I
Okay.
took a L here.
Okay.
And then
Cool.
this leads into like another question. Like when you have price doing that,
Uh-huh.
like this, and then let's say the EPA is here.
Okay.
Do these like breakage structures invalidate this MSU or not? Would you still take it based off this EPA?
Good. Good. I would still
Because
take.
I've been noticing this too, and like I just ignored it because like I just followed the structure.
Yeah, these are happening, right? But then,
Yeah, like that.
yeah, this
Like it would
MS
be like this. Because I was waiting for that to happen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, these MSUs, right? They are going to be this cell MSU right here, this one, right? Is going to be invalidated when price takes out this high right here. When price takes,
Oh, okay.
we get that. So
Yeah.
if I have something like this, right, I am only going to look for sell until when this high get taken out. That's when I'm going to switch my buyers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's fine like if those structure points get created,
Yes.
and then we could also take the buy to the EPA, right? Like that. And then this would be
Exactly.
like maybe a price behavior and then you get to sell, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
You buy into demand, you buy into supply to sell from supply,
Yeah.
sell into demand to buy from demand. So, does that make sense?
Yeah, that cleared a lot. Thank you.
All right, no problem. So finally, let's look at Friday's price action. Friday's price action. Oh, I've not marked out my drawings on Fridays. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this was Friday right here. Yeah, Friday. I did not start trading early because I was on Zoom session. I could not even trade. Friday price action was a little bit good. Yeah, it was good. Okay. We had this POI right here. Friday, when you wake up on the chart, we are seeing that the price kept on beating liquidity right at the highs, right? So one price will take out the liquidity. but we are only reacting to what price is doing. On 15 minutes, price gave us this right here. We had this POI here. We had this POI to watch. So Gavin, this brings us back to your question, right? We have this week to watch, okay? So we see how price
Yeah.
kept this, right? But then we
Yeah.
can go into the supply.
Okay, yeah. Because the whole time I thought like once it broke, like you're not gonna
No.
look at this. I didn't know. Yeah.
No. This is just the
Yeah.
first level. It's at the second level that is going to invalidate that MSU, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So on 15 minutes, all of these are still structure point right here. So this was like a fake break of structure. This was like an inducement into this BUI, a 15-minute price behavior. Then going on the 5-minute time frame. Going on the 5-minute time frame, during Asia, price wasn't doing anything interesting. The price wasn't doing anything. And then price gave a buy from this zone. I think this was a week, but this was during Asian, so we won't look at it, right? Price gave a buy into this zone, okay? And that was still price behavior into this right here. Now on 5 minutes, if we are to mark out the structure point on 5-minute time frame, we need to mark out the structure point so we don't get confused right here. All these are structure points. So this would be like a fake BOS, this, the inducement into this POI. So we have price behavior. Good. Now we have price behavior. We switch to the M1 time frame. From M1, I think the price behavior was still the same thing. Fake BOS, inducement, price behavior into this, right? And then this was the only rejection candle. Then we could as well take that sell. Okay, this was before London open. Now, price kept on doing this on the M1, and then we had this right here. This was PD into this week right here. This was a possible sell on the M1 time frame based on PD. After the price behavior, we had price delivery as entry confirmation. And now, yeah, London is yet to open. Okay, good. I think this sell, I was like watching this sell because I was explaining this while on the session. I was watching this sell, and this was a nice sell. We had the fake BOS. At New York Open, price gave us a spike up just to go do this, then sell off. This was what happened here. A fake BOS, an inducement, a double inducement, price came into this whole supply zone, reacted from this refined buy to sell candle, gave a rejection candle, right? A rejection CSP for the sell. But then before it did that, price broke out the true break of structure, then left us with MSU POI. This was where price reacted from the MSU POI. Price reacted from the MSU POI on reaction, give us a rejection candle. And then if we don't want to take that, wait for confirmation. And this was price delivery right here. Enter trade of candle closure, and then target would be this low, or if we have our higher time frame setup, the true break of structure would be our target. This was a very fine setup yesterday morning. That's during London session. And then when price took out this low, the MSU POI has been completed. Price can then decide to do anything it wants to do. Then let me look, let's see what level price took at this point. 5-minute time frame. What minute, what level was this? Okay. I don't know what level price took out here. but then that liquidity build up was the target. Everybody was looking at NFP buys. I don't know if you're looking for sales, but I was looking for NFP buys. I really wanted to buy to go take out all of those liquidity. But unfortunately, I was not in the buys. Then let's play price on 5 minutes to see what it did. And on 5 minute time frame now, this was EPA on 5 minute time frame. Price gave fake break of structure inducement, right? Probably I'll be watching this PUI. If this was a L, it was a L. If there was no confirmation, right? Inducement, double inducement into this PUI right here. So maybe a sell at this level would be a good sell. But still, looking at what price is doing, price is doing this. All manipulation before the news. So if I'm taking a sell here, taking a buy here, I'll be hedging. Sell at break even. Buy, if buy moves a little bit, I'll be at break even because I don't know what price is going to do. Okay, ouch. And then this high, we're taking
Boss,
up. Yeah.
so if you switch to the H1, let me show something.
All right. 1H.
I did not trade yesterday because I was just back testing all through. But my end of day markup that I did, I think this buy here was something. When you look at H1 did something like this. Then this more like liquidity, and then this is H1 week. So marking out H1 week, if you go to the 5 minutes, you get the MSU setup. Price starts into the M5 week POI. There is a M1 rejection candlestick pattern, which will give a very good buy.
That the buy here, right? This side.
Yeah. Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Okay. This was nice. Let's see. Let's see. So instead of taking the sales, we just focus on the buy instead. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. So now I am 100% sure I took a buy during what's it called, before the news, and it's somewhere around here. Good, okay. On M1, why I took this buy, I think there was a buy here that I took, but then I got stopped out first before taking the buy, right? I think it was around here I took this buy. Now let's go to 5 minute time frame first. It was basically off an EPA, but then the EPA was internal, and on 5M, right after this mitigation here on 5M, we had this. When this sell failed, price did this, right? A fake BOS, an inducement, a true break of structure. Price was expected to come to this MSU PUI. So I marked this week and this week here. I was expecting to get mitigation based off MSU PUI, right? Then on 3 minutes time frame, on 3 minute time frame, still the same thing. We're expecting price to come into an MSU PUI. But then when I went down to M1 time frame, right? What I saw on M1 time frame was this right here, EPA. Okay, I saw this on M1 time frame, right? I saw this really late after taking an L. So on M1, I wanted to buy, right? So price did this on M1 time frame, and then when it got to this level, price did a fake BOS here, an inducement here, a price behavior. And then after this candle closed, I took a buy somewhere around here, but that buy ended up a loss. based on the PB into M1 EPA. I think that buy would be, I think that buy ended up as a loss. I think somewhere around here I took the buy based on M1 PB into M1 EPA, and it was a 5-minute MSU POI, right? So this was the mitigation. And when that happened, when this loss happened, right? I then looked at chart and said, okay, I think I took the trade before this candle mitigated this EPA. I took a sell there. Then when price hit the stop loss, and I realized that, okay, this was an M1 fake POS, and this low was the inducement. So I was used as liquidity. Okay. And then when price did this, immediately price did this. After this candle formed, I did not take the buy. Okay, this rejection candle, I did not take the buy. I was still trying to figure out what was happening. Okay, I was not aware. It was when price went up, came back down here. That was when I quickly saw this as price behavior, and then I took the trade somewhere around here. That was when I took the trade, and I did not even bother going break even. I went to do other things because I was on my phone. If anytime I'm trading and I'm on my decks, right, I do see moves. But if I'm on my phone, I do miss a lot of important moves. That was how I literally got involved in this buy. And I was hoping this buy would be the buy to like clear the highs after seeing this massive push here. Okay.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Okay, from my back since yesterday, can you go to M5, please?
M5 coming. M5.
Okay, can we call this? Yes, can we call this last sell to buy candle MSUPY?
Last sell to buy candle MSUPY. Yes, we can call this. Yeah, but we can call this, right? But how I want to mark our buy to sell and sell to buy candle, right? Just like this example now, it will be appreciated if this week was not there. Then I can call this my last buy to sell candle. Sorry, last sell to buy candle. I can mark this out this week. But because this week was there, right? If price breaks through this POI and come here, it is still inside the POI. So if we want to mark this as last sell to buy, right? We can mark this all the way to this low right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So let's say this is our MSU POI. From here, sorry, make it clear. Yeah, from here to here. Then the M1 price behavior, but then M1 is kind of confusing. But if you go to M3, you're going to find a very nice time. Even if you use M5, you see this. Even if it's also clear on M5 too.
Yeah.
If you look closely, you will see a price behavior on M5.
Okay, let's go to M5.
Yeah, so if you can zoom out a little bit.
Okay, Gavin, I'll get back to you. Let him finish, okay?
Okay, so now you can say MSUPI, price behavior, M1 week, and then move up.
But then this is going to be internal price behavior, right?
Yeah, internal price behavior, but based on the fact that this is a point of interest, MSUPY.
Yeah, I get your point. I get your point. That's cool. That's nice, bro. Okay, Gavin, you were marking out something just now?
Oh no, I was just marking. I just wanted to see myself the structure, but I see it.
Okay, we'll get you. Yeah, I think this is nice for the internal PD. That internal PB, right? Exactly clear on 5M, 3M. Yeah. And then on M1, they gave us multiple confirmations. Then we had this So I wanted price to go higher, higher until it takes out that the whole liquidity build up. But then on M5, price went down instead to take out this low. But then the MACPI was complete because price took out this high right here. Price took out this last SLQ on the 5M. Price took out this SLQ, probably gave us a violated PD here for the sales on 5-minute time frame. But I know this was the only trade I took on Friday. So this was a violated PD for the sell. And then New York came in, news was 1:30. This was 15 minutes before the news. Ooh, crazy good. So this POI was marked right here. This POI was another valid POI. But price just wicked out that POI and then went higher. Let's see how we have taken these NFP buys. Okay. If you want to take these NFP buys, right? It's either you were involved in this or this right here. When I came on chat and saw this went break even, I was really pained. And then I just, when this go break even here, and it was a few minutes before the news, so I just like stay out. Now, right here, this was a buy based on this POI, okay? So if you missed it, maybe you don't take this based on candle closure, but this would be way too aggressive. Now, the only trade that will be taken would be this guy here. But if K is not taken, you take the buy here, right? Take the buy here and stop loss here. The spillage during the news would have taken you out unless you want to enter this without stop loss. Now, let me explain this buy here. This buy was an M1 MSU right here, just minutes before the news. M1 right here, okay? Then we had this, and then this right here before the news. Fake POS inducement right here, because that low was definitely taken. This low was taken right here. Yeah, that low was taken. So no CSP candle closure here. This is where we have taken the buys. And then stop loss, you see this would be like 2.5 pips stop loss. This would be 3 pips stop loss right here. So spillage will have taken you out. But this was the only valid entry right before the news. And then what happened? The actual buy we've been waiting for took place and then went to take out the highs. Yep, right here. Maybe this would be a short sell. After the buy, a price delivery here, a buy here. After the price delivery, we got mitigation. Probably this would be a mitigated PD or the sell. And then if you want to target, probably target this low right here. So that would have been the entries. And then the buy came down. Was this EPA? Oh. Hold on, let's see what time frame EPA this was. Wow, I did not see this. Yeah, this was EPA. This was also EPA. Price reacted from this and then continued to move. I did not see this. Yep. So this was
Oh, I had
recap.
a sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I had a question. So you see how you mark the EPA like that?
Yeah.
Is this EPA? Or like would you rather wait for this? I know this is an M15 EPA though, but
Yeah.
would you still use this on the M5 or no? You'd rather wait for this one?
I'll still
Because the
use this.
structures are like
Yeah, I'll still use this because you know we prioritize higher time frame to lower time frame.
okay.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
is EPA, I'll use this instead. Unless maybe when price is coming lower, then I want to use this one. Okay.
Okay.
I did
And
not see.
then
Yeah, that was the perfect entry. Go ahead, bro.
And then I took a sell actually some over here because with the H4 POI and then on the daily
Okay,
I saw this basically happening.
okay, okay. Took a sell. And the
Yeah,
okay.
on the 4 hour there's like this there's this MSU POI wick or like I don't know if you would consider it a MSU
What
POI.
is this one? Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it was this week, yeah, that week.
okay.
And then I
Yeah.
think it was a daily or a 4 hour.
Hold on.
And then on the oh shit.
No, hold on. Let me just go to a clearer chart. Okay, hold on. A
Okay,
bit.
yeah.
All right. Should I go on daily?
Hmm. I
Daily
mean,
time.
it was the same thing as a 4 hour. It was just basically this.
Okay, yeah, true that. Price took out this inducement high, this one right here, and then it was reacting from,
Yeah, this week.
okay, this week, right?
And then on the 1 minute, there's a price delivery when it tapped it. But that one ended up in an L. But it was a good trade.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on, let me make it clearer. Okay. Yeah, there was a delivery, there was a behavior before price got into this side, and then you took a trade here?
Yeah, that rejection.
Yeah, it was a good trade. It was.
Yeah. It was weird because gold actually dumped a lot the same
Yeah, yeah,
time,
yeah.
but you just pumped. I was like, what the heck?
Wow. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, but sometimes, right, whenever you have a higher time frame liquidity that got taken out and a POI that got mitigated, right, you should look at, let's say you start from the daily, you should keep on going lower time frames to see if we get a good confirmation because price reacting from a 4 hours you'll be just going directly to M1 to look for an entry. It's a little bit aggressive, okay? So we actually want to see what's happening on 15 minutes, what's happening on 5 minutes, what's happening on 3 minutes,
And
what's
then,
happening on 1 hour.
yeah, because
Okay.
my perspective too was on the 5 minute, to balance it down. Maybe I could get this sound and get a buy again. That's what I saw, but I don't know.
That's good job. The trade was nice.
Cause like after the 4 hour cleared, at least like this mitigated a MSU POI. Like I didn't,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I'm not sure.
Super.
That's what like went through my head.
Okay, okay. I get you. Yo, so that was basically the recap of what happened the last week. Yeah. Does anybody have any question? I think we've been talking for like close to 3 hours now. Yeah. Does anybody have any question? Anything you would like to add? Out have not said anything since. I know you're the quiet type.
I do have one.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a question.
Okay, bro.
It's how you tend to use just EPAs when taking trades or taking trades off the M1 because that thing looks like next level to me.
Okay. Now, first of all, right? Trust me, is experience. First of all.
Okay.
When, yeah, I've backtested this a lot. I used to backtest a lot, okay? So whenever, I keep on saying this, whenever price has a liquidity level, a strong liquidity level that it wants to react from, or that it wants to go take out, right? price doesn't need to come down to an extreme before moving. You know, price only needs to just mitigate something on EPA, or probably takes out an inducement and continue going higher. Okay. Just like this what happened here, this was doing the move, right? But this move right here was not enough to take out that liquidity build-up that was happening on the higher time frame. So price needed a reason to buy. Like it just needed a reason to buy. It gave us a sell here to target this low. But then when it came to this EPA, you can see that was 15-minute EPA, and then it gave us an M1 CSP, and then the buy. Trust me, if I was on chart, this is the kind of trade that I would never miss. That I will not even hesitate to click the buy button on. Okay, even if we go back, like just do you know what you're going to do? Why back testing, right? Just keep on looking at just go back in chart and see when price is heading towards a liquidity level, when price is moving very fast, just tiny reaction will make it move fast. Like for this now, when price did all of this, okay, it only reacted from this. Why didn't price feel all of this EPA, all of these imbalances? Sorry, price did not bother feeling them. It only mitigated this and then went higher. Same thing with these two. Price just had to go back up, mitigate this, go higher. It did not feel this imbalance here. Okay, and I'm trying to see other examples. There are a lot of examples because most of the trades I've taken are still based on this right here. Most of the trades are based on this. Same thing, this buy during New York on this day, this was only 5-minute EPA, 1 minute of model. I think I can't remember how though, but then this was just EPA for the buy. Right, not bother feeding all of this. You should. All right, no problem, Gavin. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, this is actually the end of the session though. So thanks a lot, bro. I hope this helps. Take care. Now, just go back on chat and do this. Have a higher time frame setup, even if it's an ILQ, SLQ, or any of the liquidity types, right? And mark out your true breakout structure. And just see how price heads towards that breakout structure very fast. Okay? It does not go to extreme. Even if it does go to extreme, it's only to mitigate an inducement and drops. Mitigate EPA and drops. Okay? Does this answer a question, somebody?
Yes, yes.
All right, cool. So you have any other question? I think Arthur says no question. Yeah.
No, I don't have any other question.
All right. So that was basically the highlight for last week's price action. And thank you guys for attending. Most people that started. The session was too long.
No,
Actually.
before you go,
Yeah.
before you go, can you run like how would I put it, a analysis for how next week is going to be?
I did that already, but let me do it again. So next week from the daily time frame, right? Remember we had this as daily fake POS inducement, double inducement, and then wanted to see this high get taken out. But current price action, this becomes external. Right here, current price action, right? So all of the liquidity build up. If this high gets taken out, price has taken out all of the liquidity levels. So now this becomes daily fake POS, daily inducement. Price is probably reacting from something here. And now I think this extreme is a 4-hour week. Price was reacting from. So we want to see sell to this through breakout structure here. But with the momentum price is going, I think price needs to go take out this high. This is what the daily is saying, right? Then from 4 hours, this was the PY price took out. But then this PY right here can easily get taken out because of this momentum. Okay. Now,
Okay.
the longer I looked at the monthly, but let's look at the monthly time frame. Monthly, we had fake break of structure, inducement, EPA mitigation right here. Okay, so this monthly time frame already can give us buys until this POI, then we can get a sell from here. Okay, so from daily, we might get a buy. This buy might keep on pushing unless price comes into this daily week, then we might look for sell opportunity. 4 hours time frame, we are here. So definitely when market opens on Monday, right? Asian session won't trade it. Asian might give us a move, we don't know. Maybe this or this. Okay, so we have to wait for Asian to be taken to make it move. After Asian does its move, then we can align the analysis with either the daily or the weekly. From daily, we want a reaction here. And on daily time frame, okay, price can tap this and do this and buy. This daily sell move right here can be a great move on the lower time frame. Okay, this is like 30 pips, and 30 pips can give you a good risk to reward on the lower time frame. So all in all, I want to see buys until this high get taken out before reacting from a certain week monthly high, sorry, from the monthly high, and then we want to sell. But remember, we are not predicting, we are only reacting.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So is everything good?
Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Alrighty. Oh, so thanks for coming. I have to thank the other guys that make it to the end. Slay, Davidson, lots of them. Yeah. So thank you all, and wish you guys a great week ahead, a great trading week. So I'll send this in the chat after conversion. Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys,
thank you.
yeah, have a great weekend. All right. Bye bye, bro.